we tell about efforts to protect pets and other animals from natural disasters. The northeastern United States continues to clean up, repair, and rebuild in communities hit by Hurricane Sandy. Many people ignored warnings to leave their homes for emergency shelters. Often, this was because of their pets or livestock. Shelters rarely permit animals. This issue comes up in almost all floods, large wildfires, and earthquakes. Christopher Cruz tells about efforts in the state of Oregon to inform people about how to protect their animals from disasters.
Thank you for coming to our Animals in Disaster Preparedness class. I am Jo Becker, and I'll be your presenter today.
That is Jo Becker of the Oregon Humane Society. She is opening a training program with pictures taken in New York during and after Superstorm Sandy blew through the city last month.
And of firemen immersing themselves in chest-deep water for dogs and cats. We don't want our firefighters immersing themselves in polluted water.
A number of people drowned in their homes because they stayed with their pets.
Emergency shelters won't accept animals. If you're lucky, people in animal shelters will be located close to each other.
It is a nationwide policy to keep pets, except for service dogs, out of human shelters. Many people suffer allergic reactions to animal fur. There is also the danger of fighting between animals, attacks on humans, and other possible problems. Some estimates suggest as many as 73 million American households include a cat, dog, or other pet. So what are these animal owners to do when natural disasters strike? Class attendee Wendy Colvin is among those millions.
We own 2 pygmy goats and about a dozen chickens.
Wendy Colvin signed up as a volunteer with a disaster aid service after Hurricane Katrina wrecked much of the coastline along the Gulf of Mexico. So she has learned about helping her human neighbors recover from disaster. But what about animals? She says the rule against animals at shelters leaves her with little choice.
I hadn't really thought about it before. If we had to move them, we would probably put them in the pickup truck and take them wherever we had to go.
Holly Smith works at an animal hospital in Olympia, Washington. She says she has a plan for her dog, 2 cats, and 2 rabbits. She has plastic boxes ready to go with a 7-day supply of pet food, toys, and other things. She also has pet carriers for all members of her little zoo. Holly Smith says her animals are more prepared for an emergency than she is. But she wants to do more.
My biggest thing is getting the government to realize that animals need to be part of the solution and part of the plans. Otherwise, they're going to be a major hiccup, a major problem.
Ms. Smith studied her local government's plan for sheltering animals. She found it lacking. So she volunteered to work on an animal and agricultural disaster plan for Thurston County Emergency Management. And she says progress has been made.
So we're looking at several different, horse arenas or horse stable facilities, dairy farms. We have a couple of dairy farms and cattle farms that have gone out of business, and the properties are there. They have everything there on the property, stables and all that stuff, and we can just come in and use them.
Thurston County is just one of many communities working to improve safety plans for animals in disasters. But experts say pet owners themselves should remember a general rule. Whatever you do to prepare yourself for emergencies, do the same for your pets.